2 very long and intense months have now passed since I released the last update video, and I want to share a bit about what has happened in these 2 months, filled with experiences, new connections, and growth. San Francisco. I not only visited San Francisco and Silicon Valley once in these 2 months, but actually twice. Both very spontaneous trips that weren't even planned out until maybe 1 or 2 weeks before. But as I always say, San Francisco is a location or city, and also Silicon Valley, where you just must go as a tech founder at least once in your life, if not regularly, to soak in all the inspiration. Whenever I left, it just left me behind with a 10x bigger mindset and idea of what to build. Because over there, people don't really try to build, lifestyle businesses or things like that. They think in domain-defining, category-defining products and companies, things that go really big. So people think either go big or go home. There's nothing in between. You can imagine how inspiring this is if you're building something yourself. So I definitely recommend going. It's like peeking into the future also. To give you an example, riding Waymos and experiencing self-driving cars is just one of the many things that really let you dream. With a couple of friends, I participated in a hackathon in San Francisco, which also was a lot of fun, trying out new technologies. In the end, we unfortunately didn't make it to first place, but we still took a lot away besides all the fun we had. On the second visit, I went for 2 tech conferences actually, Stripe Sessions in San Francisco and SaaSter in San Mateo. First time for me to visit either of those conferences, and they've been a lot of fun. I've met a lot of people, got a lot of new ideas, even got to listen to some billion-dollar tech company CEOs talking on stage and even asking questions in AMA rounds, which was really cool. We got rejected from YC last time, so for the spring batch, and only reapplied now, I think for the 5th time total, 1 week ago. And this time even made sure to film our founder video from a real authentic Silicon Valley garage. So I guess nothing can go wrong.
My name is Timo, co-founder
now
at
anymore.
And
we're gonna keep applying to YC, improving on the feedback they gave us in that interview we had on our 3rd application, I think. And hope that we'll eventually get to a point where they recognize us and want to work with us. New features for Setter AI. A lot of work has also flown into Setter AI. We launched not only 1, but 2 new channels, which are our website widget after WhatsApp, and now also texting/SMS to break into the US market more, since we've noticed that a lot of our traffic comes from the US, and WhatsApp is not a very US-centric product per se. It has been going great. We already onboarded our first customers for both of these channels and managed to also get US customers for those offers. Besides that, we've done a lot of onboarding and customer support for our clients, adding new features to the platform, and are continuously improving our product, which leads us to next steps. Talking about Silicon Valley and all the inspiration from there, and also just generally the feedback we got from our users and the experiences we've made along the way. We're pretty set on doing 2 things now. By the way, something that also one of these billion-dollar tech CEOs was talking about, referring to the Calendly CEO here, who's in that position himself, kind of. By the way, it was fascinating to see how relatable some of those big tech CEOs problems actually are to our case, since a lot of the decisions they gotta make are very similar to what we're also handling on a day-to-day, month-to-month, and year-to-year basis, thinking about strategy and where to go with the company. Specifically, I'm talking about PLG / self-serve and our high-touch customers and our white glove service. So we always try to strike the right balance between focusing on these self-serve flywheels that just go off by themselves, essentially. So a product that markets itself and gets this momentum where you just feel the product market fit and you don't really have to add any extra labor or effort into making the product grow. On the other hand, there's the high touch / white glove approach, where you manually serve your customers with a lot of effort per customer. This is great for cash flow because you can charge them much more than you can for like a self-serve offer. But then at the same time, it doesn't scale as well. So again, this is something that apparently even even CEOs of very mature companies have to deal with and are thinking about of how much they're focusing on which of those two. But yeah, that's where we are now. And we're going to double down on both of those, keeping them in a balance and yeah, extending our PLG and self-serve offer, but also serving our customers and the high-touch customers with all of the care and attention that we can, and trying to book them as many appointments as possible with Setter AI. That's it. Thanks for listening.